It's Adele from Inkie Quill, and I have a how-to video today, and I've got my hot glue gun out. Be careful. A couple of people have asked me to show how to make some embellishments using some paper clips. I think some people were thinking of using them in planners and for scrapbooking layouts, and I haven't made any before, so I thought I would give it a go. So I'm doing a couple of different things here. First of all, hot glue gun is your best friend when it comes to making these. So the first thing I'm doing is just getting some different embellishments and literally just hot gluing them to the clips. So these are plastic bows and they work really, really well because they're nice and sturdy. This is actually like a binder clip, and I just picked a white one because it was nice and simple. Next up, I'm doing the same thing with some wood veneers, and I exploded so much hot glue gun. And I'm getting my a spare toothpick and just kind of smoothing the hot glue gun over the top of the paperclip to give it a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? Grabbiness, if that's a word. Let's just say it's a word. This next one, my camera was having issues, so I've had to edit some bits out. This next one is just a freckled fawn paperclip, and I just tied a couple of bits of embroidery thread from it, punched out some hearts, and I'm just gluing a white heart to the back because it won't be seen, and then a pretty heart on the front. And I thought this would just be a really cute embellishment to put on a 12 by 12 layout. I think I might use this on one of my wedding layouts. I've got one in mind. And just something a bit different. So there you go, some string hearts. Then let's see, what else do I make? I'm adding, do I add a tiny word sticker? I add tiny word stickers to everything. I even add tiny word stickers to Aaron sometimes. Do you want to hear something funny? Okay, so I went through this organised stage, and I had a clipboard that had scrap schedule on it. So I was putting my design team stuff in their calendars. Anyway, I pulled it off the clipboard because there was nothing in the clipboard really, like literally nothing. It was just an empty clipboard with scrap schedule on it. And when I ripped it off, it accidentally left the S on the clipboard. So it just said scrap schedule without the S. So when Aaron wasn't looking, I put it on his back. And so Aaron was walking around the house for a little while with that on the back of him. And then he found it and we giggled and we had a merry jolly time. So this little one, it's just a binder clip, added some washi, added a tiny word sticker, and I'm done. Now I decided to do something a bit tricky. I'm making, Frida, you're making a house. Can you quickly video that? Frida's making a giant nest in my blankets. I decided to have a go at making some decorated toothpicks. They seem to be a bit of the rage. Dear Lizzie's been coming out with a few of them lately. And these little banner flaggy cut-aparts are from the crepe paper confetti cut-apart. And I'm just folding them in half so you can see both the patterns, and folding it on a bit of a diagonal, putting a little bit of hot glue, but making sure it's in a spot that it can't be seen over the fold. And I think they're really freaking cute. I wouldn't use them on every layout because I think they would get a bit repetitive, but I actually really like them. And it literally was scraps and a toothpick. Budget maybe 10 cents. So I really like how these turned out. I didn't think I was going to like them, but yeah, I was just experimenting with a few different things. And then I get a bit of glittered washi and fold that over to make a little banner. And my scissors, I use my giant scissors for this. Yeah, not the best idea, Adele. Giant scissors are not ideal for cutting teeny tiny little banners. So then I get my little scissors and realise that I was a fool. So that's a cute little one. And then I make another one that says hooray. It's got some little cute little hearts. And you could do, you could use these for a couple of things. You could use these for what I've seen them mostly used for, which is cake toppers. I think these would be really adorable little cake toppers for a party, or just because You know when you make yourself something really nice, just stick a freaking toothpick rad flag thing in it. It just makes your day a little bit chirpier. I think I'm going to put one of these in my choc chip cookie that I'm going to eat after this because I can. And I literally was just looking around my desk to see what I had stuck there. I think I had a flower on one of them. Yeah, on this one. Little resin flower. And they're just really cute. I'm also going to use these on a Project Life card. I'm just going to stick it straight in the middle of a 3x4 card and use it as a filler. And I'm also going to use, there's a birthday one I think that I'm going to do on a birthday layout. It could be that one. I know that one says pretty. One of them I might have done it after the camera turned off, but I did a birthday girl one as well. So yeah, I just think they're really fun to make. And you could even get the kitties in on this one, not with the hot glue obviously, but you can just use normal PVA glue. I was just being impatient because I wanted it to dry straight away and not wait. But if you used clear, like that, what's that other one that I have? The Helmars, you know, the quick dry adhesive clear one that I use. That would work just as well. You might just have to hold it for 30 seconds. And time was not my friend this day. So this was one of the lucky videos that I filmed on the day that my camera corrupted and lost half a day's worth of filming. But luckily this one didn't vanish, so that was nice because I was going to be annoyed if I had to make all of these again because they were so cute. And then I just added that camera is a cut apart, no, it's not a cut apart, it's an Amy Tan piece of paper that I cut apart, and a little heart, and I had something else, enamel dot maybe, a word. I know this has something else on it. A heart. But it's just a great way of using up little scraps and just doing something different with your embellishments. So there's a lot of, I've seen on my Facebook group a couple of posts about people wanting how to get embellishments, how to make embellishments. And this is a really easy way. You don't even need a proper cut apart. You just need scraps of paper that you can fold into flags. Super, super simple. I love this one. It's just got a wood veneer heart and that little hello. I would recommend, if you do stick anything, for using glue, not just relying on sticker adhesive, because the wood veneer just doesn't cut the stick. These ones were all on binder clips that I had lying around the house, and I just used washi for most of them. Popped it over. These would be really cute on the top of a 4x6 Project Life card. You could use them on a scrapbook card. You could use them on a card. Imagine that. Then these are my basic ones. So these are the easiest ones to make. They're just one embellishment on a paperclip. I also I have gold paperclips somewhere, but I couldn't find them anywhere. And then these ones, just some resin little flowers, super simple. And I put a little bit of paper over the top of those ones because I had glue going everywhere. That's one of my epoxy flares that I made, and just another little flare from my stash. And I think, is that it? I think it is. So let me know if you have a go at making these. Oh no, there's a few more. So that's just a little paper bow that I had. I have a tutorial on how I made those. And these are little crepe paper flowers, and I just added a few little bits to it. So you can make your own little cutouts. That's just a couple of hearts and a punched circle. Super simple. Just a really easy way to make some DIY embellishments. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and let me know if you'd like to see some more DIY embellishment videos. I've got a epoxy flare video down below, a bow tutorial, and I've got another tag one that will be coming up in the near future. So thanks for watching, guys, and let me know if you make them yourselves. Bye!